Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. And look at that, I got a black box on the table here with me. I'm gonna check out the content right away, but you can check out fablades.com and at Fablades on Instagram. See what is going on there. What is going on here is this Reate Knives Kirby Lambert designed Mini Crossroad. It comes with the double box with a pouch. Inside the pouch, you're gonna find a lot of goodies. Reate Knives, just a little pouch, extra washers and hardware. You're gonna find a microfiber cloth, and what else? You're gonna find the knife, of course. This is a very cool idea because you get your Reate patch, you get your Reate pouch embroidered. I mean, very, very cool. And of course, you get this fella right there. This is the white micarta version. It's a limited edition. It's a production knife, but still limited. It's pretty cool. This is the Reate Crossroads, and I'm just gonna check the mini. Sorry, and we have like 8.5 centimeters long blade, 11 centimeters long handle. Overall, you get 19.5 centimeters of knife right over here. I want to also show you a couple of knives that I got around here for the size comparison to give you an idea of how big this guy is. Small Sebenza 21, large Sebenza 21 in the mix. Of course, this is like a Sharp by Design Apex that you can see, so pretty similar. Something bigger right over here, CKF Sukhoi number 4, fantastic knife. Another couple Russian that I want to show you because this is one of my favorite, if not my favorite knife, F3NS custom division. And this is just like mini quantum, where it's another ballpark. Don't even look at this guy. What you can actually look is this guy over here. This is the big brother of this little fella. This is the Kirby Lambert Augustus. It's just like probably the most insane knife that I have, and same designer of this little fella right there, Kirby Lambert. Amazing Canadian makers. So this is made by Reate, is a very interesting one. Of course, you get the design language of Kirby Lambert. It's really unmistakable. Nice lines, of course. You have an inlaid bolster, titanium bolster, inlaid with micarta, which it was something that I suggested at the beginning to Kirby, and it was nice to see this realized, on a production level. So when we were discussing that knife there, I remember distinctively to talk about this, but it's very hard to do in a custom environment, let's say, handmade. You need like a pantograph, you need special equipment. So he wasn't able to do it, and then this was translated into the production line, which I really like. It's pretty cool, nice scales right over there. Blue titanium anodized color. The pivot screw also is interesting because it has a different pattern. It's not like the usual tri-way, whatever, spoke. It's different. I like it. You get some nice chamfering all around the scale. 1, 2 finger grooves, pretty evident, and just like a larger one for the couple fingers left over. So, I mean, there's some stuff going on. This is white micarta. These are not imperfections. This is just like the rug that has that kind of color. So, I was saying also there's some internal chamfering. There is no internal skeletonization, as you can see from this perspective. You get on the other side nice pocket clip, titanium tip-up carry only, not reversible, of course. 2 screws from the outside. Nice. You have the pretty cool standard clip right there, which is working very well. Lock bar is right over here, so you can see that there is a stainless steel lock face insert, maybe from that point, which is screwed in from the outside, which acts as an over travel lock bar stabilizer as well, but you also have the inlay of the bolster acting as well as an over travel. So here you see this little indentation. That's to allow the screw of the insert, just when you disengage, just to go, to stay somewhere. Something I'm really not a fan of is this cut. So this is not clean. You see, there's a little bit of like residue from the cut, so it's not like super neat, but it's not like the end of the world. After all, this is like a $350 knife, something in that ballpark, so definitely not cheap, but there is a lot of things going on. Floating back spacer with washers right there. You have this, I believe the spacer is Zirk, I'm not sure. You have a lanyard hole option right over here, floating. Also, it states how centered the blade is. You can really see how centered it is, and very, very well protected. So I have to say, you can't snag this thing anyways. So yeah, it's definitely something that I can recognize. I would definitely think about Kirby, because of these lines are unmistakable for me. There is no jimping going on the spine of the blade. You have a little bit of chamfer right there. Swedge starting from this point, reaching the tip, which is just angled down a little bit like here. And pretty much, well, I would say 80% belly, very, very gentle, hollow grind, sharpening choil. You get some chamfer around the flipper tab, nice jimping, of course, which is gonna be right over here. So this flipper tab, it's working very well, like, because you can approach it like this as you would do for a light switch operation, or you can just push it like that and effect like a push button deployment method. So both are working very well. What else? I mean, M390 steel blade. Where is it? Right over here. You get the engraving, Kirby Lambert logo, Reate logo. So there's a little bit of billboarding going on the blade, but it's all right. I really like the perpendicularity of the belt grind lines in the primary bevel and on the flats. Creates a nice contrast. Of course, the pivot collar is matched on the back. It's going to be a quite simple construction. I mean, you take down these two screws, remove the scale, there's another two screws going through the spacer, and you're done. You know, don't even bother about the clip. Take it apart. There's some nice bearings going on underneath, and you're going to be pretty satisfied afterwards if you need to clean it. So nothing too crazy going on over here. The construction is well done. I don't really feel, I mean, I feel because, not really. I mean, it's well done. It's kind of seamless. So yeah, that's cool. It's a pass. It's a tiny bit of a gap. But guys, we are like under the microscope right over here. I mean, right over here, you wouldn't see anything. But if you go extremely close, you can see maybe a little bit of a gap there. But I mean, it's very, very acceptable. Pretty cool knife. The ergonomics are excellent, because this is just like, it just feels great in the hand. In my hand, this is just perfect, gorgeous, zero hotspot, and I feel I have a fantastic grip. There is no flex. Look at this thickness of these scales. Actually, let me check the thickness of the handle as well. 4 millimeters thick, and you get 0.4, 0.5 behind the edge. So yeah, it's all right. Let me also check the weight. There's no internal skeletonization, so I'm assuming maybe what, 4.5 for 56 ounces, so it's not too bad. There's a lot of things, a lot of materials going on in this knife over here, which it's fine, you know. It's not like too bad. But what I really like is the ergo. Like, fantastic. This dual finger groove is just so comfortable for me. The sound is also all right. I mean, it's not bad. Like this, has a nice snap. When you close it, nice think. I don't know how well my mic can translate this sound to you guys, but it's nice, but it's not like something I would write home. Hey mom, hear this? No, I wouldn't do that. What I would do would be, hey mom, try to feel this in the hand, how it feels. It's just so good. So really, really good feeling. It feels safe, reliable, and sturdy. Like you can abuse this thing. That's the feeling I get when I just hold it. So very nice. Runs on bearings. The action is actually really good. Snappy detent. Not drop shot, like you would expect from a Reate with a 4mm thick blade stock. Just need a little help, little encouragement to get it close, but it's still smooth. It's not, you don't have to shake it. So it's just a gentle nudge. So it's gonna do the trick. And I mean, really well-made knife. I mean, the custom counterpart has a different feeling, of course, but a very, very different price. So if you don't want to break the bank, if you want to have a Lambert feel in your hand, get this fella and be happy. There you have it. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.